Every man wants that iconic, powerful, V-shaped physique. We've all seen it before. The kind of body that turns heads and stops conversations. It's broad up top with well-defined shoulders, a wide muscular back, and a tight, narrow waist that tapers perfectly into a lean, athletic midsection. The shape isn't just about vanity or aesthetics. It represents something deeper: strength, balance, dominance, and control over your body. That's the kind of presence a V-shaped body creates. When you walk into a room with that frame, people take notice. Not because you're showing off, but because your physique does the talking for you. It silently says, this guy takes care of himself. He's strong, capable, and disciplined. But here's the reality check. Most guys are chasing that look the wrong way. They hit the gym without a clear strategy. They focus on the wrong muscle groups, or they train in the wrong order. They're grinding out hundreds of crunches, throwing in some half-rep shoulder presses, maybe doing a few random pull-downs, all while hoping that somehow, over time, their bodies will magically take on that V-taper shape. It won't, because building a truly aesthetic V-shaped body requires more than random effort. It demands intention. You need a proven system, one that targets the key muscle groups responsible for that shape, challenges them with enough intensity, and creates the illusion of an even smaller waist by strategically building up your upper frame. That's exactly what this video is all about. In the next few minutes, we're going to cut through all the noise and confusion. No fluff, no gimmicks, just 6 of the most effective, science-backed exercises that every man should be doing if he wants to develop a powerful, V-tapered physique. Each one of these movements has been hand-picked to hit the areas that matter most. The lateral deltoids for shoulder width, the latissimus dorsi for that wide, sweeping back, and your core to tighten and trim your waist. Together, they form the foundation of a balanced, functional, and visually striking body. Whether you're brand new to fitness or already experienced but frustrated by a lack of results, this is your blueprint. These aren't just good exercises. They're the right exercises, when done correctly, in the right sequence, with the right mindset. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I'll also break down the 3 most common mistakes that guys make when training for the V-shape. These mistakes silently sabotage your progress, and unless you fix them, even the best training program in the world won't give you the results you're after. So, if you're ready to take your physique to the next level, ready to finally train with purpose and precision, and ready to build the kind of body that gets noticed, this is your moment. Let's get into it. Part 1. Shoulder width, the foundation of the V. If you want that iconic V shape, it starts at the top, your shoulders. Specifically, you need to build out the lateral deltoids, the muscles on the side of your shoulders. These are the ones that give you that wide, hanger-like look. Exercise number 1, dumbbell lateral raises. Why it works? Lateral raises isolate and target the side delts, making your upper body appear broader without adding bulk where you don't need it. Done consistently, they'll give your shoulders that wide, powerful frame, which makes your waist look even smaller. How to do it right? Stand tall, feet shoulder width apart. Hold a dumbbell in each hand by your sides. Light bend in elbows, 10 to 15 degrees. And keep that angle locked. Raise your arms out to the sides until they're level with your shoulders. Turn your wrists slightly forward, like you're pouring water from a jug. Low with control. Don't drop the weights. Pro tips: avoid swinging or using momentum. Full with lighter weights and focus on perfect form. Perform 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Perform 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Exercise number 2, dumbbell shoulder press. Why it works? The dumbbell shoulder press is a compound move that builds serious mass across all 3 heads of the deltoid, especially the front and middle parts. It gives your upper body a powerful, broad look that sets the tone for the V-shape. How to do it? Spite it on a bench with a backrest or slightly reclined angle. Hold dumbbells at shoulder height with palms facing forward. Press straight up, not backward, until arms are nearly locked. Lower slowly, about 2 seconds down. Avoid these mistakes: arching your back or using your legs, bringing dumbbells too far forward. Tips: focus on pressing with control. Keep your core tight to avoid spinal stress. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Rest 90 to 120 seconds. Part 2. The back and chest. Build the wings. Your back is the second major component of the V-taper. To widen your upper body and create that dramatic contrast with your waist, you've got to target your lats and upper back. Exercise number 3, pull-ups. Pull-ups, the gold standard for building a wide, powerful back. When it comes to sculpting a broad, muscular back, the kind that makes your waist look smaller and your upper body absolutely dominate the mirror, no exercise compares to the pull-up. Pull-ups are, without question, the gold standard for back development. They're raw, primal, and brutally effective. You're not sitting on a padded machine. You're lifting your entire body weight against gravity using pure strength, which is exactly why they work so well. At the core of this movement are your latissimus dorsi muscles, or lats for short. These are the large, wing-like muscles that flare out from the sides of your back. When properly developed, they give your torso that unmistakable V-taper, wide up top, narrow at the waist. If you've ever seen someone with well-developed lats from behind, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like they're wearing a cape made of muscle. But pull-ups don't just stop at the lats. They also hit several other critical muscles across your upper body. Your trapezius, especially the lower portion, which adds depth and structure to your back. And let's not forget your biceps and core, which are heavily recruited to stabilize and support the movement. This single body weight movement turns your upper torso into a sculpting workshop. Now here's where most guys get discouraged. I can't even do one. Let me say this clearly. That's completely normal, and it doesn't mean pull-ups are off limits to you. It just means you're at the starting line, and like any worthwhile skill or strength, it's something you can build with consistency and smart progression. Nobody is born able to knock out perfect sets of pull-ups. Those guys you see cranking out 10, 15, or even 20 reps, they built that strength over time, rep by rep, set by set. They stayed consistent. They showed up on days they didn't feel strong. They worked the regressions, and eventually, their bodies adapted. So if you're not there yet, don't sweat it. You have options. Use inverted rows or lat pull-downs to build up your pulling strength. The key is to never skip pull-up training just because it's hard. In fact, the fact that it's hard is exactly why it's so effective. And as your pull-up numbers go up, even by just 1 or 2 reps, you'll start to notice huge changes in your back, width, posture, and overall upper body power. Pull-ups aren't just an exercise, they're a challenge, a rite of passage. And for anyone chasing that true V-shaped body, they are absolutely essential. How to perform the pull-ups correctly. Grab a pull-up bar with an overhand grip, wider than shoulder width. Start from a full hang. Pull yourself up by driving elbows down and back. Aim to get your chin over the bar. Better yet, chest to bar. Lower slowly to full extension. Tips. Use resistance bands or assisted pull-up machines if needed. Avoid kipping or swinging. Start with 3 sets to failure or use a rep target. Exercise number 4. One-arm dumbbell row. Why it works. This move targets the mid and upper back, which adds thickness and muscular definition to your lats and rhomboids. Plus, working unilaterally corrects muscle imbalances. How to do it. Place one knee and hand on a bench for support. Hold a dumbbell in the opposite hand, hanging straight down. Row the weight toward your waist by pulling the elbow up and back. Squeeze your shoulder blade at the top. Lower with control. Avoid jerking the weight or rotating your torso. Letting your arm go too far forward. Tips. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per side. Rest 60 to 90 seconds. Exercise number 5. Diamond push-ups. Why it works. Diamond push-ups are one of the most underrated but highly effective upper body exercises, especially when it comes to developing your inner chest, triceps, and the front delts. But more importantly, they help enhance the definition and tightness of your upper torso and arms, creating a visual sharpness that complements the V shape perfectly. Because your hands are positioned close together under your chest, this variation places more tension on the triceps and the inner pecs, muscles that are often neglected in standard push-ups or bench presses. The result? A more chiseled, powerful look through your upper chest and arms, and greater contrast between your shoulders and your waist. It's also a fantastic bodyweight movement that requires no equipment, making it ideal for home workouts, travel routines, or high-rep burnouts at the end of your training session. How to perform. Get into a standard push-up position with your feet hip-width apart. Bring your hands together beneath your chest, forming a diamond shape with your thumbs and index fingers. Keep your body in a straight line from head to heels, no sagging or arching. Lower your chest down toward the diamond, keeping your elbows tucked close to your body. Go as deep as you comfortably can, then press back up through your palms to full extension. Pro tip: keep your elbows tight. Flaring them out too much puts unnecessary strain on your shoulders. Brace your core and glutes throughout the entire movement to maintain a rigid, strong position. If standard diamond push-ups are too challenging, start by doing them on your knees or elevate your hands on a bench for incline support. Do 3 sets of 12 to 20 reps, depending on your strength level. Rest for 45 to 60 seconds between sets. For added intensity, slow down the tempo. 3 seconds down, 1-second pause at the bottom, explosive push-up. Part 3, the waist. Tighten the taper. You can't achieve a V-shape if your waistline is soft and undefined. You've got to burn fat, build a strong core, and get lean. Here's how to make it happen. Exercise number 6, plank to elbow tap. Why it works. This is a killer for core stabilization and anti-rotation. 2 underrated areas that help you get a strong, tight, athletic midsection. It also builds endurance in the entire core region. How to do it. Start in a plank position on your forearms. One arm at a time, tap the opposite elbow while maintaining a straight body line. Keep your hips stable. Don't twist or rock side to side. Tips: perform 3 sets of 20 taps, 10 per side. Rest 45 seconds between sets. Bonus: 3 critical mistakes that kill your V-shaped progress. Even if you're doing all the right exercises, your results can stall, or worse, vanish, if you're unknowingly making some fundamental mistakes. The V-shaped body isn't just built in the gym. It's forged through a complete system of smart training, dialed-in nutrition, and consistent habits. Here are the 3 biggest pitfalls that silently sabotage your progress, and how to fix them. Mistake number 1, neglecting nutrition. You can't out-train a bad diet, period. If your goal is to reveal a smaller, tighter waist and highlight the muscles you've been working so hard to build, your nutrition has to support your training. The fastest way to kill your V-shaped potential is to ignore what you're putting into your body. You could be doing all the pull-ups, lateral raises, and planks in the world, but if you're fueling your body with processed junk, sugary snacks, and low-protein meals, your waistline won't shrink and your muscles won't pop. What to do instead? Prioritize whole, minimally processed foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, complex carbs, and a wide variety of vegetables. Make sure you're hitting your protein intake daily, about 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. This fuels muscle repair and growth. Cut back or eliminate refined sugars, processed snacks, and empty-calorie drinks. They add fat without providing value. Eating right isn't just about looking good. It's about creating the internal environment your body needs to recover, grow, and burn fat efficiently. Mistake number 2, bad posture. You can have wide shoulders and strong lats, but if you carry yourself with rounded shoulders and a slouched back, you instantly cancel out the V-shape illusion. Poor posture isn't just a cosmetic problem. It affects your training performance, increases injury risk, and holds you back from building symmetry and balance. Most guys unknowingly reinforce bad posture all day by sitting at a desk, looking down at their phones, or overtraining the front side of the body, chest, front delts, while neglecting the back. How to fix it? Incorporate chest opening stretches into your daily routine to release tight pecs that pull your shoulders forward. Strengthen the rear delts, rhomboids, and lower traps to pull the shoulders back and stabilize the upper spine. Practice posture awareness. Stand tall, tuck your chin slightly, pull your shoulders down and back, and engage your core. A strong posture enhances the V-shape by literally stacking your body in alignment, letting your back and shoulders look broader and your waist appear smaller. Mistake number 3, inconsistent training. This is one of the most common and most damaging mistakes of all: inconsistency. You can't build an impressive, defined, V-tapered body by working out when you feel like, or hopping between random programs. Building real results takes repetition, consistency, and progression. If you're skipping workouts, changing exercises every week, or not tracking what you're doing, you're essentially spinning your wheels. Solution? Commit to a structured training plan that targets the key V-shaped muscles, shoulders, back, and core, with intelligent volume and progression. Train consistently, aiming for at least 4 to 5 quality sessions per week, with rest and recovery built in. Use a journal, app, or spreadsheet to track your lifts, reps, and sets, so you can make measurable progress over time. These 3 points, nutrition, posture, and consistency, are the glue that holds everything together. Nail them, and every rep you do in the gym becomes more effective. Ignore them, and even the best workouts will feel like they're getting you nowhere. A V-shaped body isn't just a look. It's a sign of strength, balance, athleticism, and commitment. By incorporating these 6 exercises into a well-structured routine, focusing on nutrition, and avoiding the mistakes that hold most guys back, you'll be well on your way to building a physique that commands attention and respect. Whether you're training at home or in the gym, these moves are all you need to start transforming your body today. Like what you saw? Subscribe to Fit Flexion and join a community that's built on smart training, consistency, and real transformation. See you in the next video.